You guys, the kid is 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 the kid. They call this the Classica. They call this the Classica. So before I even look at the lineups, Dortmund, please, I'm begging you, please let us not use the for your information list. Please stand up. Please react. Please don't make this a blowout. How many times? Because that's why I have an issue with them calling this their Classica. How many times have these games been pumped up and Dortmund have been lubricated? They've been pessimized. They've been desensitized, and they've been larynxed. Even Lara Crofted. So Bayern have beaten the living crap out of Dortmund in a lot of their previous meetings. So it's, for me myself, as a football fan, I want a great game, and I think we can get a great game, but that's going to be down to Dortmund because you know how Bayern give it up. Bayern, they roll how they roll, and you always know what they're going to bring. So for Dortmund, because I think we could have a great game. You know what Haaland can do. You know what Sancho can do. You know what is. You know if Hummels actually has his brain right. You know what these guys can do. So, I believe Bayern will win. Bayern are going to win this game, but all I ask for is a good game. That's all I ask. I don't ask for much in life. All I ask is for a good quality game and an entertaining game. Because remember, Dortmund, they need to get themselves ready for Wednesday. But I think when you're looking at the table and so forth, I think Dortmund, it would be wise for them to take the league much more seriously than I think their Champions League game on, I think, Tuesday against Serie, and that game is going to pop right off. That game is going to pop right off, man. So, guys, look, man, let's take a look at the lineups for both of these dudes, man. So, remember, guys, drop a like. Subscribe if you're new. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Don't be afraid, man. Like and subscribe. So, okay. So the lineups are not up yet. Okay, wait. Let's check Twitter, man. Because normally the lineups are up before the game pops off, man. So let's see, Bayern Munich. I mean, unless have they not put up the lineups yet? There we go. Okay, so we have Bayern. All right, let's see whether we've got Dortmund. Let's see whether we've got Dortmund up in this piece, man. We have Bayern's lineup. So let's just show Bayern, and then we can then get to these dudes, man. So that's Bayern's lineup. So let me bring up Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund. There we go. Cool. We have Dortmund as well. All right. So Neuer, Sule, Kimmich, Lewandowski, Sane, Boateng, Goretzka, Davis, Muller, Alaba, Coman. Pretty strong lineup, man. So obviously notable names on the bench. You've got Musiala and Gnabry. Gnabry's on the bench. Interesting. So obviously, while having the four at the back, obviously being Sule. So the at the back, is it a 3 or a 4? So you have Sule, obviously, you have Boateng, you have Alaba, and you have Davis. Okay, cool. So that's your 4 at the back. Then of course the midfield of Goretzka, Kimmich, Muller, then your wide men are Sane and Coman, and of course Lewandowski. So pretty strong lineup. Pretty strong lineup there, man. Pretty strong lineup. So it seems as if Kingsley Coman has actually been saying also, because I think Gnabry, his form has sort of dipped a bit slightly. He's still been money. Well, I think if you look at the three performers, I think Coleman has perhaps been the best performer out of the wide men. But my thing about this is that I think Gnabry has, I think in the two previous seasons, Gnabry was voted Bayern Player of the Season. He's going to come good. But the fact that you've got that guy on the bench to come on will be money. And I think Gnabry will come on. You know, I don't think Sane can give you 90 straight minutes of fire. He's good, but I do think that maybe 66 minutes, you may see Sane come off for Gnabry just to give them a different start. And I think the beauty about the wide men that Bayern have, that they're all very different. Characteristically, you know. Coleman is always looking for the cross. And he's a nice two-footed dribbler. Sane is very direct, you know, and can go straight, and is much more of an attacking threat. I think in Gnabry, he's very balanced. You know, he can come in, get his shots off. He's a bit technical. He's not as direct as Sane, but he's technical and can get his shot off. But he also is going to look for the cross. So they all bring in a different element. But I'm saying, look, man, it's a strong lineup, man. And I think, you know, so for Dortmund, you're going to have to be at your best game. And I think definitely seeing Muller in there is going to be key, because I think Muller, if Bayern are supposed to do anything this season, Muller going to be important. And Jogi Löw, you have to include this. I think Germany would be stupid not to have Muller in that team. In terms of just experience, in terms of quality, the fact that it's his experience, he's playing well, and Germany need him. Yeah. Germany need him this summer. So, as Bayern, for Dortmund. So, oh fuck. So, hits Zagadou, Delaney, Dahu, Haaland, Hazard, Ruiz, Schultz, Hummels, Chan, Munier. So Sancho is totally injured, because I'm looking at the bench. Murky, Burke, Mori, Mukoko, Brands. Oh, sugar. So Sancho is Sancho out, or is he so suspended? Oh, injured. I've got to keep it a stack, man. I've got to keep it a stack. It's gonna be tough, man. So both Guerrero and Sancho out. Yeah. Dortmund might get that work. Look, there are some good players there. You know, you see, Torgan Hazard is a decent player. He's not a great player. I think I've always liked Munier, but as Munier can sometimes be a defensive liability, man. Shit. Yeah, but Sancho is crucial to this team, and he's crucial to how this team functions, man. And if you're telling me that you're not gonna have Sancho in here, it could be a long day, bro. It could be a real long day for Dortmund, man. It could be a real long day for this dude. So, and Reina is out as well. Oh man. Yeah, like, guys, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I didn't know that he was missing. because the one thing, so you're missing Sancho, you're missing Reina, and you're missing Guerrero. Yeah, man, I think Bayern are gonna beat the bricks off these guys, man. Bayern are gonna beat the bricks off these guys. Like, let's just keep it real. No, I mean, no, I have to. I probably won't be live on Twitch, you know, because guys, this is gonna be a bloodbath. Okay, let's keep it a stack, man. This is going to be a bloodbath. I mean, this could potentially be a bloodbath because I don't see where Dortmund are going to get their goals from. Um, you know, uh, like the only guys you have here that can do something are Haaland and Royce. See, for me, why wouldn't you start with Brands? See, I would start Brands over Hazard. You know, because I think Brands can give you more and bring more to the game, both in terms of what he can do on the ball and his distribution than Hazard. So I think Hazard, attacking wise, I don't think he's going to affect the game in any kind of way. So I would have started Brands. But for Dortmund, man, is what it is. Because my thing is like, so a lot of the creative burden is not going to fall to Marco Reus, you know, because when Sancho is there, you have both Sancho and Reus who can both provide and they can also score as well. But if you don't have that, bruh, man, it ain't going to be too sweet for these guys, man. So yeah, man, this might be heavy, man. So what are you guys saying, man? I think we're looking at like a 3-1 here. I think we're looking for a 3-1 here. Hazard for the high line. My thing about it is that even the thing with the high line though is that you need speed. He's pretty quick. He's not that fast, you know. And even if he breaks the high line, do you trust him to make the right pass? Do you trust him to take up on that 1v1 man? So it's the thing. And look, as I say, bro, Bayern, there is no chance in hell Bayern are losing to those guys. Okay, there's no chance in hell Bayern are losing to those guys. Like I'm seeing it right now. That's probably going to be like a 3-1. That's going to be a 3-1. I'll tell you what, now Bayern have won the last 6 Bundesliga games against Dortmund at the Allianz Arena by an aggregate of 26-3. Bro, it's yeah. Which is why I've always taken issue whenever they say, "Oh, they're Classica. This is the classic game." You can't call this a classic game, man. You can't call this a classic game because a classic game means that both sides can say what's up. Only one side is saying, "Well, what's up, man?" You know. But it's true. Like I mean, if Bayern lose, or I think even if they lose and Leipzig win, then boom, Leipzig will go top. And I think the Leipzig game is it still going on? Wait, Red Bull Leipzig. Yeah, I see. Oh, 3-0. 3-0. So Leipzig are currently top by 1 point. They're currently top by 1 point. Wow. It just shows you how much Leipzig screwed up in their game against Liverpool, man. Because I look at how good they're in the Bundesliga, then they'll go and lose like 2-0. That game will be interesting though. Liverpool will win, but I think that game on Wednesday should be interesting with Leipzig, man. But yeah, like for me, I think Bayern will take this. I think Dortmund missing Sancho, that is a key firepower. They just need to just watch for Haaland. You know, Reus is there, but I think their main threat is for Haaland. You know, they also don't have to deal with Guerrero as well. So, I mean, unless Dortmund are tactically perfect, they can keep Bayern at bay and they can just take their chances when they expose the high line and they can produce key passes. Then maybe. But got to give it a start, man. I don't have much faith in these dudes doing much, man. Got to give it a start. I don't have much faith in these dudes doing so much, man. Will Haaland say what's up? I wouldn't be surprised if Haaland was to score. So if Haaland was to score, I wouldn't be surprised by that. Now, will he be enough to win the game? I say no. They need a lot more to win the game. But yeah, I think my prediction on this could be 3-1. Haaland gets a consolation goal. That's my prediction there, man. Um, but yeah, like without Sancho, I don't see how these guys win the game. Um, I just didn't needed to see it happen. But I mean, because I think Haaland and Sancho they form such a good partnership, and I think that Sancho brings something different as opposed to Marco Reus. I think when you just have the three of them there, both a Sancho, Reus, and Haaland, that would have been a great attacking threat for Bayern and the defensive lineman. But without that, I don't think these guys will pop up. So look, man, I mean Bayern might I mean we might see a circumcision here. I hope not. I truly hope not. But I think there could be a good chance of us seeing a circumcision here, man. I mean, it could get bad. It could get bad, bro. It could get bad, man. But Dortmund, as I said, look for like Dortmund, because also Dortmund as well. These guys they need to get into the top four as well, because the league table is looking a bit tricky for them because yeah, like Dortmund are on 39 points. So if they lose, man, that means they are 5 points adrift. 40, 41, 42. They're 4 points adrift of Frankfurt, who are in fourth. So Dortmund have to win. Roddy, man, look, man, no. I went running, bro. I went running. So, guys, tell me what are your predictions here, man, for this game? Give me your predictions, man. Give me your predictions. Like, I mean, I will be shocked if Bayern don't win. I mean, because that is as strong a lineup that Bayern can have. So Bayern don't even have any key injuries. Dortmund have two key injuries. So even Dortmund without the injuries, Bayern beat them up. So with those kinds of injuries, it will be a case of if Bayern are just completely unlucky, they miss their chances, and Dortmund just manage just to beat that Highline, man. So we're seeing 6-0, 5-2 Bayern, 9-0 Bayern, 3-1 Dortmund. 3-1 Dortmund. I think you're smoking reefer, man. But look, Dortmund, it is what it is. You have to stand up to these guys because weaker teams than you have beaten Bayern this season. So if weaker teams than you have beaten Bayern this season, there is no excuse for you not to at least give up a good fight. And they have to believe that they can win. If Dortmund don't believe that they can win, then I think Bayern will most definitely get these dudes, man. So, yeah, man. I mean, why? I mean, so these guys they better hope and pray that Sancho is fit come Tuesday. Well, also or that come Wednesday. They better hope that he's fit come Wednesday. So. For Bayern, so look, guys, we'll be back here for the post-match analysis. I might go on Twitch. It depends what my plans are. I might go on Twitch, but most likely I probably won't. If I do, I'll tweet it out. But I will be back here for the live post-match analysis, and let's just hope that it isn't like a 5, 6, 7 goal swing, man. Let's just hope that these guys at least put up a good fight, because I don't want to come back here post-match analysis and we have to deliver a eulogy of Dortmund getting reacquainted by 4, 5, or 6 goals, man. So Dortmund, man, look, bro, because you have to win this game. Forget about it's like a classic game and so forth. You have to win this game, because if you lose this game, Dortmund could be in a serious situation when they're in Europa next season. And if you're in Europa next season, does Haaland stay? Does Sancho stay? So there's a lot at stake here. But for Bayern Munich, man, I think Bayern Munich, I mean, if Leipzig win Bundesliga, that would have to be one of the greatest pieces of, that might be one of the greatest pieces of Dodd since Leicester, But Bayern are winning the league. But shout out to Leipzig for actually keeping it interesting. But Bayern Munich are winning the league, man. So guys, look, man, I'll be back here live on YouTube for the post-match analysis, man. And guys, let's just pray. Let's just pray and hope that it isn't a circumcision or a complete prenatal engineering, man. So guys, peace out. Stay true, stay real. Your boys out. Peace.